Hi, so this is just a video response to a con man's video on a message to the victims of Newtown, Connecticut, and I think his message is really important. He talks about how we kind of get lost in the media and the debate about gun control, and we just kind of add another little status or tweet to that little feed that just keeps going on, and I know I did that multiple times today. But I think he talks about how we kind of forget the people who are suffering and the people who are lost, and we just kind of put an eye on them and talk about them like they aren't suffering, like they haven't just lost their entire world. And someone actually posted it on Facebook that the Daily Mail tried to get a comment from a family of someone who had lost their 6-year-old daughter, and the end of the article just says they had no comment. And I wonder why anyone would even think that it's okay to go up to them and ask them for a comment on something so tragic. And, we always want to know the latest news, and, I'm studying media, so it's kind of ironic, but I think that we kind of forget the people who are involved. And, we can say all the bad things we want about Adam Lanza, and he probably had a mental disorder. I mean, I'm not one to say at all, so please don't hold me against that, but I think before we can talk about gun control, and before we can talk about what constitutes as the right to protect ourselves, I think we have to talk about the people who are involved and the people who are suffering internally, right? Because I think I read another article about people who were interviewed from his high school who said that he was just quiet. He wasn't necessarily malicious or violent, but he was just quiet. And he kind of didn't stand out. No one even knew if he graduated. And I know that I would be really depressed if no one acknowledged my existence. And so I think before we can talk about the tools and the weapons that we can carry, we have to talk about the people and maybe our society, right? So maybe we can be a little bit more kind and reach out a little bit more often, make a few more friends, or just if you see someone who doesn't seem to be fitting in or doesn't seem to be going through life as easy as you are, maybe reach out a little bit, or just say hello, have a conversation. What does it hurt to get to know someone a little bit better, right? Because I think especially with technology, it's getting so much easier to just kind of be antisocial and just kind of lose yourself into this deep dark hole of Twitter and Tumblr and Facebook and all these things that you can just kind of get lost in and forget what it's like to be around people, or to feel compassion for little children, or for your mother, or for your family. And relationships are such an important thing that keep us together. And I think that humanity is not inherently evil, and I don't think that we are born with the notion that we know one day we will kill ourselves and kill other people. But I do think that without a little bit of love and a little bit of help and friendship, it's not so bad to kind of find a way out like that. So I think if we can be a little bit more kind, a little bit more loving, and have an open heart and open mind, maybe we can change something about our society and our people who feel so lost before we can actually wield everyone with a weapon. Just my thought.